is about to be outed.
Let's go.
Future is development.
The future is development.
Будущее — это знание.
The future is knowledge.
Будущее — это гармония.
The future is harmony.
Будучність як гармонія.
Будущее — это
The future is opportunities.
未来充满着机遇。Будущее — это технологии.
The future is technology.
El futuro es la tecnología.
Будущее — это любовь.
The future is love.
Это amor.
Будущее – это прорыв.
The future is breakthrough.
Будущность – это новое.
Будущее — это спорт.
The future is sport.
体育是我们的未来。
未来就是我们。
Будущее — это
The
мы.
future is us.
Добро пожаловать в Казань.
Welcome to Kazan,
Уникальные соревнования
to unique competition at the intersection of physical and digital worlds, the games of the future.
состязания игр
All competitions at the games of future require skill and knowledge. Sports are divided into challenges.
Это мы,
So here we are, the
хранители
heroes of the challenges, the keepers of secret skills and valuable rewards. We be navigating you in the games of future, in the world of Phygital. Are you ready to learn more about each challenge? Then let's go!
Привет!
Hi, my nickname is Strata. I will teach you to think several steps ahead. With my help, you will dive into the world of mobile games and level up your skills for epic battles in the Battle Tank Simulator. My ultimate goal: destroy the throne, or fight in the real battles of endurance and ingenuity. Here is the invite to my challenge. See you at the Super Final. Hi there, those who love the spirit of competition and taste of victory. I'm Iwan, and I will take you into the world of sports challenge. Here are 8 digital disciplines. Classic sports and digital alternatives cannot exist there without training, so do it once and do it twice. And now you're building up strength and power. Combined scoring at the digital and physical stages will help us find the strongest in sports of the future. Come and join us. It will be exciting and galvanizing.
Приготовьтесь к ледовым и виртуальным
Get ready for the real and virtual battles in the digital ice hockey.
Станьте лучшими в фиджитал баскетболе.
You can become the best in the digital basketball.
Легко выходите на болевой, а потом
You
еще
can easily go for a joint lock, and then another one in a game in a Phygital fighting.
укротите свой байк в Phygital.
Team your bike and Phygital BMX and Phygital cycling.
Удивляйте всех новыми трюками.
Surprise everyone with the new tricks in Phygital skateboarding.
Будьте первыми на финише.
Be the first at the finish line in the Phygital racing. Hold on tight and put the pedal to the metal. Let your rivals burn the digital rubber trying to catch up with you. Speed is your best partner.
Реальные гоночные трассы и
Real racetracks and virtual sports arenas are longing for their champions.
Привет, я Турбо.
Hi, I'm Turbo, and my challenge is speedrun.
Если вы,
If you, like me, started gaming on retro consoles, then we'll be friends.
сразимся,
So let's see who is faster.
за мной не угнаться.
No one can catch me.
Говорите с моим цифровым.
Even now, as you are talking to my digital avatar, a split second, and now, right behind you,
Киберарена, где
see you the cyber arenas where we'll compete in speedrunning classic games.
Привет.
Hi,
Я Кэш A.
I'm Cash A,
Вам про вызов.
and I'll tell you about the tactical challenge.
Вызова
The
скорость.
disciplines of my challenge require speed,
Но гораздо важнее.
but what is more important is the ability to work in a team and choose right tactics.
Что приготовьтесь.
So get ready for some serious challenges.
Теперь
Now,
для победы
to
надо
win,
не только хорошо
you must be good
управляться с компьютером.
not only with the computer mouse, but also with a laser gun.
Пора вылезти из своей.
It is time to get out of your chairs and show who is the boss here.
Фистех, привет.
Fiztech, hi there. I'm Electra, and this is my challenge. Drones that pass aerial obstacle courses and robots from different countries will gather at the stadium in a fight for your lives. But behind every technology, there are people, programmers, engineers, VR developers.
Только вместе они сделают.
Only together, they will bring harmony to our world, and at the games of the future, they will compete for the trophy.
Кибатлетика покажет невероятный...
Cyberphysics will show an incredible fusion of human and technology.
Игры виртуальной реальности.
In the virtual reality games, you'll become a winner in another dimension.
Ритм-симулятор от...
Rhythm Simulator will unlock new dance heroes. Come on, try to outdance me and show me what you got there.
Битва роботов.
The battle of robots will show the full scale and magnitude of the rise of the machines. Okay, Legend 17 and Red Horn are here in the Games of the Future of 2024. And who will become the stronger in this battle? Red Horn is studying the attack and trying to get over its opponent. Red Horn is going to push down his opponent, but the other one is trying to hit it on the side. But again, there is no damage. They are just hitting each other very hard. And The Red Horn is get back on track, and Legend 17 is losing part of its armor, but let's see how it will affect their fight. I think the Red Horn is dominating the fight, but, well, there is still a chance. The Legend 17, you have to do something, but it's very hard when you're in a corner to suppress your opponent, but he's got some power to change the situation. Legend 17 is not letting his opponent come close. And he's got the same number as the great ice hockey player, Arlamov. He's trying to get over and to put some effort trying to hit him hard. But it's hard to prevail in this fight. The real gladiators keep on fighting, and it's still not clear who will become the winner in this fight. Legend 17 is trying to flip over his opponent, but he's got no chance. Red Horn is showing some strength and power. A lot of sparkles, a lot of spare parts that just falling off the machines, and we see the Red Horn has been flipped over, but still on his track, on the caterpillars, but still you see an incredible fight that you can see only here in the games of the future.
Мы приглашаем вас в мир.
So we invite to the world of the games of the future. The competitions in a completely new format, where traditional and digital sports bring people together from around the globe. The history of the digital games era begins tonight here in Kazan. And if you're ready, then let's go. Harmony is the most powerful energy of creation, capable of uniting peoples, universes, and maintaining the balance of the world. With the development of technology, people began to immerse more into the virtual worlds, forgetting about the physical one, dooming harmony to fade away. In order to restore balance, harmony was reborn as the firebird Mira. Mira went through the universes in search of heroes who would bring back the lost energy. And Mira selected the 5 strongest representatives and gathered them at the Cube of Councils. As they acquired unique powers, they became the guardians of harmony, whose task is to protect and maintain balance. The Council decided to hold a tournament, the winner of which will spread harmony throughout the world. And for this purpose, the cube transformed a particle of harmony into a flame, an ancient artifact for collecting energy. The Guardians chose a place for the tournament, the city with the strongest continuity of energy. It is here that millions of spectators and the strongest athletes will take part in the greatest games of all time to determine the worthy and restore the balance of the worlds. Let the future games, the games of the future, begin.
Дамы и господа, исполняется государственный гимн Российской Федерации. Просим всех встать.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the Russian Federation.
Россия священная наша держава, Россия любимая наша страна.
Могучая воля, великая слава, твое достояние на все времена. Славься, Отечество наше
Дамы и господа, президент Российской Федерации Владимир Путин.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin.
Уважаемые участники
Dear
турнира,
participants of the tournament,
уважаемые
honorable
зарубежные
foreign
гости и
guests
главы
and
делегаций,
heads of delegation,
дамы и господа,
ladies and
друзья,
gentlemen, friends,
рад
I'm
приветствовать
happy
в России
to welcome to
пионеров
Russia
Phygital
the
спорта,
pioneers of Phygital sports,
абсолютно нового
a brand
инновационного
new
формата,
innovative
который
format,
определил
which
само
gave
название
the very name to
предстоящих
this
соревнований.
competition.
Это
Indeed,
действительно игры
these are the
будущего.
games of the future.
Сплетение традиций
They
и
are a
современности,
combination of traditions and
гармония
modern reality,
физического
a
совершенства
harmony of
и
physical
высокого
perfection
интеллекта,
and
единство
intelligence,
спорта и
sports
технологий,
and technology,
просвещения
education
и
and
науки.
science
Все
brought
это
together.
необходимо
This
человеку для
is all
всестороннего
humanity
развития
needs
и
to achieve
успеха
success
в
and
нашу
comprehensive
эпоху
development in
стремительных
today's
изменений.
fast-changing environment.
В том
In
многогранном,
the
многополярном,
multipolar,
свободном и
free and
конкурентном мире,
competitive world
который
which is
формируется
taking
на наших
shape
глазах.
right now.
Закономерно, что
It only
идея
seems natural that
объединить
the idea to bring
классический
together
и
traditional
киберспорт
and
была
cybersports
рождена
originated
в
in
России.
Russia.
Наша страна
Our
была и
country
остается
has
одной из
always been
ведущих
and
спортивных
remains
держав
among the
планеты,
world's leading
родиной
sports nations,
великих атлетов,
cradle of great
побед и
athletes,
рекордов.
victories and
Мы
records.
всегда
We have
выступали
always
за
welcomed
продвижение
the
спорта и его
promotion
высоких
of sports and
гуманистических
its noble
ценностей.
humanitarian
Игры
values.
будущего
The
наш
games of
дар
the future are
мировой
our gift to
спортивной
the entire
семьи.
world sports family.
Но Россия — это еще
Russia
и земля
also gave
великих
birth
ученых,
to prominent scientists,
конструкторов, инженеров.
designers and
Их
engineers
достижения
whose advancements
раскрывали
have
человечеству
opened up
новые горизонты
new
познания.
learning
А
horizons to
сегодня
humankind.
наши
Today, our
исследовательские
research
команды,
teams
компании
and companies
достигают вершин
lead
в
the
цифровых
development
технологиях
of
и
digital
применении
technologies
искусственного
and the use
интеллекта
of
в
artificial
сферах,
intelligence,
которые
the fields
находятся на
that are
переднем
at the
крае
forefront
прогресса.
of progress.
И, конечно, испокон
Furthermore,
веков
since time
Россия
immemorial,
славится своей
Russia has been known
щедростью
for its
и
generosity and
гостеприимством.
hospitality.
Всегда готова
We are
радушно
always
принять
ready to
друзей,
warmly welcome friends
устроить для
and
них
engage them
большой
in
красный
exciting,
праздник,
spectacular
в том
events,
числе
including
и праздник
sports
спорта.
festivals.
Мы
We
гордимся
take pride in
высочайшим
the
уровнем
superior level
организации
of splendid,
самых ярких,
large-scale
масштабных международных
international
спортивных
sports
соревнований.
competitions we host.
И многие из
Many
них
of those
прошли
have
именно
taken place
здесь,
here
в Казани.
in Kazan.
Этот город, как и
This
весь
city, as well as
Татарстан,
Tatarstan
в
as a
полной
whole,
мере
fully
соответствует
reflects the
содержанию,
idea
духу
and
игр
spirit of the
будущего.
games of the future.
Самобытный,
Unique,
многонациональный,
multi-ethnic, and rich
богатый
in
культурами разных
cultures.
народов, он свято
It
хранит
faithfully
наследие
preserves the
предков.
ancestors'
И при этом
heritage.
всегда
It
открыт
always stands
новому,
open
смело
to
берется за
everything
самые
new. It does not
сложные,
hesitate to take
новаторские
up
проекты
those
и
challenging, innovative
блестяще
projects
их
and implements them
выполняет.
brilliantly.
Спортивная сфера
Sports
Спортивная сфера – один из
Sports
примеров.
is just one
Созданные в Татарстане
Sports
мировым
sites
первенством
and arenas
спорткомплексы
built
и
in
арены
Tatarstan
широко
to host
востребованы
world
людьми
championships
всех
are widely
возрастов,
used by
служат
people of all
массовому
ages.
спорту,
They
развитию
serve to
которого
promote sports
в
for
развитию
all,
которого в России
which
уделяется
Russia
огромное
views as one of its
внимание. Это
national
один из
priorities.
государственных наших
It
приоритетов.
is one
Уверен,
of our national
число
priorities.
наиболее
I'm confident
популярных
that
всенародных
Phygital
видов активного
sports
досуга
will become
российских
one of the
граждан
most popular
обязательно войдет и
nationwide
Phygital спорт.
leisure activities.
Актуальный, зрелищный,
Cutting
динамичный,
edge, dazzling
способен
and vibrant,
вдохновлять
it
интерес
sparks
к
interest
физической
in
культуре
active
и
and
здоровому
healthy
образу жизни у
lifestyles
людей
among
всех
all
поколений.
generations,
И, конечно, у детей
especially
и
children
молодежи.
and the youth.
В этом для нас особая
That is
ценность
why
игр
we
будущего.
particularly
Наравне,
value the
конечно
games
же,
of the
с
future.
утверждением главных,
It is equally important
основополагающих
that they
принципов
affirm the fundamental principles of
солидарности стран и
sports,
народов мира,
solidarity of countries
равноправия
and
всех
people of the world,
атлетов и
equality of
честной,
all
бескомпромиссной
athletes,
борьбы.
and fair
Игры
play.
будущего.
The games of the
Свобода
future
от
are
политической
non-politicized
любых
and free
видов
from any
дискриминации и
discrimination
двойных
and
стандартов.
double standards.
Уверен,
I'm
на
sure
площадках
that the
будет
games
царить
will
подлинный
celebrate
спорт.
true sports.
Виртуозное мастерство, упорство,
2,000 athletes from over 100 countries will demonstrate excellence, endurance, and determination to win.
сотни стран мира. И нет
There is
сомнений,
no doubt
состязания
that
лучших
competitions
станут
among the best of the best
захватывающим
will become
событием
a
и
truly
покорят
breathtaking
сердца
event, win people's
Откроют
hearts,
нам
as well
новые
as light new bright stars.
Международный турнир
The international
концепции
Phygital
для
event
современной
will
летописи
turn
мирового
a new
спорта
page in the modern sports history.
уникальная. И эта история
And we are writing
начинается
it
прямо здесь,
right now and
сейчас,
right here
в России.
in Russia.
В добрый час.
Good luck to you all.
И, дорогие друзья,
Friends,
с вашего разрешения
if you permit,
хочу попросить
I would like to
моих коллег, наших друзей,
invite my
сказать два
colleagues,
слова
my
в
friends
связи с открытием
to
сегодняшних игр.
speak up on the occasion of the inauguration of this event.
Наперед у будущему, сябры.
Құрметті Ресейдің президенті Владимир Владимирович, ең алдымен сізге үлкен ризашылығымды білдіргім келеді. Бұл ойын бірегей ойын. Дүние жүзінде бұндай ойын жоқ. Сондықтан баршаңызға сәттілік тілеймін. Я благодарю уважаемого Владимира Владимировича за проведение этих игр.
Vladimir Putin, His Excellency, for hosting these unique events, the Games of the Future, which is unparalleled. And I wish every success to the participants. Let's host the next Games in Kazakhstan.
Урматтуу келечек ойындары турниринин катышуучулары, спорт дүйнөнүн элчиси, спорт бул ден соолуктун булагы деп жөн жеринен айтылган эмес. Ошондуктан баарыңыздарга биринчи кезекте ынтымак, экинчи кезекте ден соолук каалаймын. Спортто дайыма күчтүүлөр жеңет, күчтүүңөр жеңгиле. Баарыңыздарга ийгилик каалаймын. Пусть победят сильнейшие.
Let the strongest win.
Пешасамаман буди ташаббускор ва пешоҳанги ин чорабинии сатҳи ҷаҳонӣ президенти ҷумҳурии кишвари бузурги Россия, дӯсту бародари мо Путин Владимир Владимировичро ва ин чорабинӣ табрик мегӯям. Ба он кас саломатӣ ва умри дароз орзуманд ҳастам. Дигар ба тамоми варзишгарон, иштирок кунандагони, намояндагони ҳамаи кишварҳои ҷаҳон, аз ҷумла Тоҷикистон, муваффақият ва пирӯзӣ мехоҳам. Саломат бошед.
Aziz do'stlar, bugun mana shunday katta anjumanni hurmatli Rossiya prezidenti Putin Vladimir Vladimirovich tashabbusi bilan o'tkazayotgani haqiqatda bu dunyoda bu birinchi va men hamma uchrashuv birinchi mana shu kelajak o'yinlar uchrashuvlarini tabriklayman va Rossiya xalqini ham mana shu katta bayram bilan tabriklayman va bugun Vladimir Vladimirovich aytdi, mana shu Qozonda katta tadbirlar o'tayapti va Qozon xalqini, yoshlarini mana shunday bayram bilan ham alohida tabriklamoqchiman va bugun bu musobaqalarda O'zbekiston yoshlari ham qatnashyapti. Ularga ham men omad tilayman va omadlaring hammalaringga yor bo'lsin. Katta rahmat sizlarga. Ya еще раз
Again, with all my heart, and congratulate His Excellency Vladimir Putin on this initiative, because this initiative is the first time the world sports community holds such initiative. It is a new area, and I wish every success to this type of sports. Russia begins, and I hope my colleagues will support me step by step. We will hold the next games in Kazakhstan in 2026. We will be ready to host the games in Uzbekistan.
Дорогие друзья,
Friends,
большое спасибо. В добрый час.
Thank you. Good luck to you all.
Дамы и господа, встречайте страны-участницы игр будущего.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the participating countries of the Games of the Future.
Австралия,
Australia,
Австрия,
Austria,
Азербайджан,
Azerbaijan,
Алжир,
Algeria,
Ангола,
Angola,
Аргентина,
Argentina,
Армения,
Armenia,
Бахрейн,
Bahrain,
Беларусь,
Belarus,
Бельгия,
Belgium,
Бенин,
Benin,
Болгария,
Bulgaria,
Боливия,
Bolivia,
Босния и Герцеговина,
Bosnia and Herzegovina,
Ботсвана,
Botswana,
Бразилия,
Brazil,
Великобритания,
United Kingdom,
Венгрия,
Hungary,
Венесуэла,
Venezuela,
Вьетнам,
Vietnam,
Гаити,
Haiti,
Гайана,
Guyana,
Гана,
Ghana,
Гватемала,
Guatemala,
Германия,
Germany,
Италия,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117,
Гондурас.
Honduras.
Греция.
Greece.
Грузия.
Georgia.
Дания.
Denmark.
Египет.
Egypt.
Замбия.
Zambia.
Зимбабве.
Zimbabwe.
Индия.
India.
Индонезия.
Indonesia.
Иордания.
Jordan.
Ирак.
Iraq.
Иран.
Iran.
Испания.
Spain.
Италия.
Italy.
Йемен.
Yemen.
Казахстан.
Kazakhstan.
Камбоджа.
Cambodia.
Камерун.
Cameroon.
Канада.
Canada.
Кипр.
Cyprus.
Киргизия.
Kyrgyzstan.
Китай.
China.
Колумбия.
Colombia.
Республика Конго.
Republic of the Congo.
Республика Корея.
Republic of Korea.
Кот-д'Ивуар.
Côte d'Ivoire.
Куба.
Cuba.
Кувейт.
Kuwait.
Лаосская Народно-Демократическая Республика.
Lao People's Democratic Republic.
Латвия.
Latvia.
Ливан.
Lebanon.
Мавритания.
Mauritania.
Мадагаскар.
Madagascar.
Малайзия.
Malaysia.
Мали.
Mali.
Мексика.
Mexico.
Республика Молдова.
Republic of Moldova.
Монголия.
Mongolia.
Мьянма.
Myanmar.
Намибия.
Namibia.
Нигерия.
Nigeria.
Нидерланды.
Netherlands.
Новая Зеландия.
New Zealand.
Объединенные Арабские Эмираты.
United Arab Emirates.
Оман.
Oman.
Пакистан.
Pakistan.
Палестина.
Palestine.
Парагвай.
Paraguay.
Перу.
Peru.
Португалия.
Portugal.
Руанда.
Rwanda.
Румыния.
Romania.
Саудовская Аравия.
Saudi Arabia.
Северная Македония.
North Macedonia.
Сербия.
Serbia.
Сингапур.
Singapore.
Сирийская Арабская Республика.
Syrian Arab Republic.
Словакия.
Slovakia.
Словения.
Slovenia.
Соединенные Штаты Америки.
United States of America.
Таджикистан.
Tajikistan.
Таиланд.
Thailand.
Танзания.
Tanzania.
Туркменистан.
Turkmenistan.
Турция.
Turkey.
Уганда.
Uganda.
Узбекистан.
Uzbekistan.
Уругвай.
Uruguay.
Филиппины.
Philippines.
Финляндия.
Finland.
Франция.
France.
Хорватия.
Croatia.
Центральноафриканская республика.
Central African Republic.
Черногория.
Montenegro.
Чехия.
Czechia.
Чили.
Chile.
Эквадор.
Ecuador.
Эстония.
Estonia.
Эфиопия.
Ethiopia.
Южноафриканская республика.
South Africa.
Российская Федерация.
Russian Federation.
Россия.
Russia. Kazan.
Наши дни.
Present days.
Привет.
Hi.
Я уже думал, ты не придешь.
I thought you would come. Well, I saw you were in line and decided to join. Isn't there anything better than beating you again? Well, I missed you too.
Подготовиться к играм будущего.
I want to properly get ready for the games of the future. Will you help me? Sure. It's really cool, that Phygital stuff, and right into dimensions. Let's play then.
Какую карту берем?
Which map should we choose? Well, something from the future. Well, the future is big. Then, how about Russia in future? Wouldn't it be interesting to look at our city in the future? Well, good choice. I would like to see it as well.
Привет, ребята.
Hi guys, we heard that you wanted to see Kazan in the future and we can help you. We'll take you on a rather unusual tour. Do you see that? Our in-game avatars are talking to me. Yeah, they look like real. That's some kind of a bug. Well, everything is much more real than you think. Just press enter and jump into our digital world. Go ahead. That is a great chance to see Kazan in the future, and the next chance you'll have it when you turn 100 years old. Okay, let's load up the game. Well done. The future is for brave and confident. Let's go.
Добро пожаловать в будущее.
Welcome to the future. Is it really Kazan? That's Kazan. The Kazan Kremlin is over there, and the family center is there, the Millennium Bridge. Well, I like Kazan in the future. I've only seen it in the sci-fi films. We've turned so much into reality. Air taxis, space elevators, tunnels for cars, in transport, robot assistants. Okay, let's go for a walk and look around. Well, this game is so realistic. I can't believe it. That's not a game. The city may be filled with interfaces that quickly connect you to the global network, but everything here is real. The cities have become more convenient, cleaner and smarter. And thanks to anti-gravity shoes, citizens have become more mobile and spend less time moving between different locations. Therefore, they have much more time for strolling around numerous parks and playing sports. I wish I could stay here for a while and see everything. But my dog is waiting for me at home, and no one will walk with it except me. Good job, you remember about that, but in the future, if you forget to walk your dog, it will remind you. Now, will it come up to me and say, "Hey, sweetheart, it's time to go for a walk"? Well, you'll see it. Irina Sergeyevna, my dear, no rush. We are not in a hurry. Keep your heart rate moderate. Well done. 145 years is no reason to slack off. Be more active. Just a bit more. Here is our personal fitness robot dog. And my dog can only ask for food, you know? And one more. Okay, have a break and go for the breathing exercises. We'll do some conventional exercise in 3 rounds. And I'll catch up with your husband before he goes too far with a workout. No Pilates while I'm gone. And don't listen to other dogs. I'll be right back. Our robot dog is not a dog you play with. It's a real assistant. The dogs that bring the food and some other stuff, police officers, firefighters, rescuers, doctors, even scientists. So do robots do all the work for people now? Of course not. But they help us a lot. And track our mood and physical fitness and organize leisure time using smart algorithms. And do you have only these type of robo-raxes now? Are they real ones? Of course. Nothing can replace a real dog. But you cannot do without robots anymore. We got used so much to them. Just don't forget charging them from time to time, just like my dog. It won't even give you its paw until you feed it. Look, he likes you. How do you know? It gave off a lavender scent. Well, robot dogs are our real companions in everything, even in dances. So, how do you like our robodogs? Talented, right? Sure, they're very talented, but it takes time to get used to it. Well, I see that you're zoning out a bit. No, just remember that I haven't finished my project in physics. Well, and I don't understand anything there. And it could be easily fixed in our Phygital library. Now, we learn throughout our entire life. We obtain up-to-date knowledge, competences, and skills. How can you learn throughout your life? It is so boring. Not at all. Learning is very easy. The Smart Assistant offers you the optimal learning format. And here in the data library, you can find absolutely any information. And now, instead of reading a book, you can talk to a holographic model of the author, created by the artificial intelligence. And the model itself would talk about its works in great details and answer the questions. Can I talk to absolutely any famous person? Of course. What subjects are you struggling with? Exactly. With exact sciences. There is one brilliant woman who can help you. Sofia Kovalevskaya. She was the first female mathematician in Russia and the first female professor in the world. Loading now. Good evening, young gentlemen. Hello. Well, what should we start with? Rigid body dynamics, Weierstrass elliptic functions, or maybe Poincaré's method for determining curves by differential equations. Well, I just need to catch up on my maths. Okay, then you need an elementary algebra course. Let's check your level first. Tell me, sweetheart, what types of equations are there? Well, for me, there are difficult and not difficult. Well, square, maybe. Well, okay, not bad. And what else? Direct equations. Wait, they are called linear. Now we know your level, and to turn you into a mathematician, to train you, I think it will take about 50 hours. Agree? I'm ready to study with you even for 1,000 hours. Maybe you have some piece of advice for me. Only one. Don't be afraid of exact sciences. Everything complex is made up of simple parts. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye. You should have asked more questions. I got confused. It's so unusual to chat with a great scientist, even if it is a hologram. Now I just need to clear my head, you know? Okay, then you will need a philosopher. Do you want to talk to Confucius? Here we go. What worries you, my child? Well, I'm just thinking about how to process all the information I got here. Well, sometimes we see a lot, but don't notice the main thing. We have so much to do in the past. I don't even know where to start. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a one little step. Don't be afraid of change. Most often, they take place at that very moment when they are most needed. But how do I make this journey without mistakes? Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Goodbye. Did you like it? If we had such Phygital libraries, I would live there forever. So what would you like to do in the future? Well, I want to invent something useful, something necessary, so later it would be named after me. Well, I have a great role model for you that will inspire you for invention. The scientist and inventor Nikola Tesla. Hello. What should I tell you about? About alternating current, multi-phase systems, or the operation of the asynchronous electric motor? I wanted to know how to become a great inventor. The most important thing is that you should not work for the present, but you should aim at the future. They might call you a dreamer or laugh at your ideas, but only time will tell us who is right. Is there some kind of a life hack? Well, you can sleep for 2-3 hours a day like me, or you won't have time to do much. I'm afraid it might be problematic. Professor, as the inventor of alternating current, could you finally explain me what it is? Well, it's very simple. Alternating current is the ordered movement of charged particles. Or, to put it in other words, electric current that changes its direction and magnitude over time according to a certain law with a given frequency. That is what ensures, for example, uninterrupted power supply to modern houses. There is also direct current, but you'd better ask Thomas Edison about that. They say he understands it better. Thank you. I'll definitely ask him about that. Well, if there are no questions, then I have to go. I have a lot of work to do. All the best, young man. Thank you very much, Professor. Well, that's enough for me today. Just like my smartphone says, I'm fully charged. That's right, it's important to alternate study and rest. We are not robots. I'm sure your friend is also impressed. Where is she now? Well, she's definitely not bored. I think she must be visiting just a regular medical center now. Huh, do you still take the receipts and take the tickets at the reception? Well, my granny told me something similar, but it's absolutely different nowadays. Let's go and find her. In order to explain and make it clear, I'll explain using this object. Nowadays, all medical tests begin with scanning the patient. There is nothing new here. I know about the ultrasonic inspection and X-rays and other methods. Then you will learn a new one. Scanning using cybergified cell. Could you tell it in plain Russian? Well, a computer chip the size of a cell. It could be delivered to the desired organ with a probe, and then it sends all your medical information and data to the cloud. So you don't have to see a doctor if something aches or if it hurts. Yes, it will be rendered as a hologram. Are they right in his head now? Don't worry, they're just scanning. All indicators are okay, but the number of neural connections is not very large. And underachiever apparently. Can you define which hemisphere is more developed? Sure. Our robot scanners can even identify a person's capabilities, making it clear to choose the profession. And what are these numbers? Some kind of a matrix. Well, this information that runs through our nerve cells. And what kind of information is that? I hope it is something useful. Sure, the nervous system of the patient is absolutely okay. That's it. The medical checkup is over. Thank you so much, robot doctors. And if you are too lazy to go to the hospital, technological clothing can control a person's condition. It affects his emotional state and keep up the electronic health log. That's awesome. Everything is developing so quickly in Russia. Aren't you tired yet? Are you ready for some shocking content? You bet. You can't get tired of it. Show me everything. Okay, let's go to the skyscraper's roof. I'll treat you to some fresh vegetables. Vegetables on the roof? Are you kidding me? No, I'll tell you everything. People didn't pay enough attention to preserving the Earth's natural resources. The population was rising up and there were less and less fresh water. And as a result, many plants, species disappeared and land turned into desert, unsuitable for agriculture. And we had to solve this as fast as possible. Russian scientists invented new technologies that help solving water shortage problem quickly and without unnecessary difficulties, even in the most remote places of our country. Special irrigation systems monitor the soil and prevent land from turning into a desert. We also started actively greening our cities. and learn how to grow vegetables, herbs, and other crops right in urban areas. Smart farms are now located on the roofs of skyscrapers, tended after by autonomous robots and controlled by the artificial intelligence. Restoring the environment, reviving it, is impossible without searching for new useful technologies for industrial production. Let's go and see new sources of energy. The world ocean occupies over 70% of our planet's surface. And at some point, we decided that we are not using them enough. After all, underwater technology opens up new opportunities for humanity, and underwater power source is 100% renewable. With the help of special generators, we'll learn how to obtain green hydrogen from water in unlimited volumes, which allowed us to make a breakthrough in hydrogen energy and reduce carbon emissions to zero. These underwater sites are Russian data centers, and we are very proud of them. There is plenty of electricity underwater. Seawater is used for cooling, and they can be built everywhere from the Arctic to the Antarctic region. That's incredible. There is so much here. I wonder if I could work underwater. And not only work, but also live. Take it easy. There is fish swimming outside. Well, do we have family in the future? Oh, don't tell me you have never dreamt about it. Okay, don't be embarrassed. I'll show you the transport of the future. Finally, I've been waiting here for you. I was even about to go and look for you. Want to take this hyperspeed ride? That cool, great. Hop into your chair. Okay, and what about the speed? About 200 kilometers per hour? No, per minute, of course. But you won't even notice it. We'll make a few stops only.
Я готов.
I'm ready.
Поехали.
Let's go. So how do you feel it? I'm like in a wind tunnel. All capsules are moving along a single transport system that connects cities with each other via high-speed line. You don't have even time to read a book while going by this hyper train. So if trains reach such speed, then what about the planes? How fast do they fly? Very fast. But we don't use planes anymore, but space shuttles, which take you through the stratosphere to anywhere in the world in an hour. Space shuttles? Is it really that easy to fly into the outer space in the future? Easy. Well, to the outer space, into the deep space, we fly by cruise rockets, interplanetary buses. Well, you can try it yourself. Let's go. Well, in a space, we'll say, let's fly. Do you copy that? I think we are too far from the Earth. We should go back, I think. Don't worry, we won't fly too far. You'd better look at our planet. You definitely haven't seen it from that perspective. What a beauty. I understand now why everyone dreamed of becoming a cosmonaut. And what's it around it? Well, there are loads of things. Satellites, orbital stations, space hotels, very powerful computing centers, and even solar panels. Wait a second. Why would you need solar panels in space? Well, they orbit around and accumulate solar energy, which we can supply to the Earth and some other celestial bodies. For example, to the moon. Did we colonize the moon? Well, the moon is not really suitable for life. The temperature difference is too big. There is no atmosphere. So we use it for research and as a transfer station for flights to nearby planets. But you should visit at least once. Well, I don't even have time to visit my friends in a neighboring city, and you're talking about a trip to the moon. How long will it take to fly there? Well, thanks to optimized nuclear propulsion thrusters, interplanetary flights don't take much time. Well, this is roughly what Russian ships use to transport passengers to both the moon and to Mars. Mars? And who lives there? Ordinary people, just like you and me, who started moving there as soon as they found a way to protect against cosmic radiation and restored the atmosphere that was there on Mars billions of years ago. So you mean the temperature became comfortable? And the water appeared there? Exactly. Now, it is a planet where there is a real life.
И это все нас ждет в обозримом будущем.
And all this awaits us in the foreseeable future. I still can't believe it. It's like I'm in a futuristic video game or in virtual reality. Why not make virtual reality a reality? And I'll tell you a secret. Over time, the boundaries between the real and digital dimensions will blur, and it all started in Russia, where games across sports, science, and technology once took place. They were called the games of the future. That journey was great. So many amazing things await us there. That's so cool. Everything we have dreamed about has been turned into reality, into life, into the future, in our future, and we should be looking for it. It is here. It is right now. And to make it bright, brilliant, and interesting, we should be open for everything new, not being afraid of making mistakes, but constantly improving physically and technologically. The strong friendship between the virtual and real world can fill us with energy of creation, make the human more universal and full of vigor and energy. And let the beginning of that friendship is the beginning of very strong union of two dimensions be laid here in the very first games of the future. Let's go. Everything is in our hands. The games of the future begins tonight.
Интеллект, как волна, талисман, он горит светом новой звезды. Люди будущего — это мы в лицах и именах. Все только в наших руках. И сквозь сердце гармонии, свет, чувства и интеллект, как волна игры будущего навсегда.
Уважаемые гости, церемония открытия первых игр будущего в Казани 2024 окончена.
You're watching our coverage of the Games of the Future, and we've just been watching the opening ceremony in Kazan, and what a spectacle it was. An hour and a half's worth of great technology, amazing special effects, and a glimpse into the future. Alexei was watching it along with me. Where do we start? Okay, we could quickly run through a VIP list, which did include a lot of famous people, 5 heads of state, the Russian President Vladimir Putin speaking to, and then it went through all the events that are due to take place over the next 11 days or so in Kazan. Really good special effects, I thought. I mean, I'm struggling to describe them, and it's very hard to unless you've watched them yourselves, but, you know, the technology that's now available and is now being used at these games is revolutionary.
Indeed. I did tell you that there will be a lot of visual effects. I mean, that was quite clear to see from the onset, because that's the Games of the Future. It involves a lot of technology, but I have to say, I did expect a lot of beautiful things. I didn't expect it to be as beautiful. I'll be honest, I'm an avid fan of anything high-tech. I mean, not to the point that I want to replace living actual dogs with cyber dogs, but when it comes to visual aspect of it. Speaking of dogs, look at that. They're on the screen. There we are. I mean, that wasn't the planned thing. I just gave it as a random example. But yeah, we did have them as well, all the cyber animals. This actually looked a little bit like the Dune movie.
It did, and this is when they're talking about resources and how the world should look for other means of energy, and they actually sort of delved into the world of the oceans and the underwater world and sort of claimed that that's where future energy sources lay. So, I mean, it was fascinating. They did take a glimpse into a future city. So they had 2 characters who went into what Kazan would look like in the future, and that's where you saw the robot dogs, who incidentally wouldn't need taking out at 3 a.m. in the morning, if you know what I mean. And they'd also had a robot health scanner, so you wouldn't have to go to the doctor. And then they had an interplanetary bus where you could go to Mars. So I don't know how much this is based on fantasy or how far off all of this is, but it was very interesting to watch. And as we say, the special effects were quite extraordinary.
I absolutely agree with you. The visual aspect of it, the clarity of everything, The choreography, I did tell you before the opening ceremony that directing it is probably the hardest job in the whole of artistic sphere, but imagine directing this.
And
when not only people are involved, not only the actual movements and choreography, but also a lot of digital things.
I agree, and do you know that it's a narrow stage? So if you think about the number of people that are queuing up to come on and it's their turn, and the organisation to get everybody in the right order at the right time, I thought it was terrific. It was an hour and a half. We thought it might be 2 hours, but an hour and a half. It was still good enough for us. We really enjoyed it. We've got a reporter waiting for us, I think, Dan. We'll get the cue to Dan in a moment. But he was watching it as well. It was happening at the Kazan Expo Centre. Let's see if we can cross to Dan now, can we? There he is. I hope he can hear us. Dan, how was it? We were just discussing amazing special effects and quite a good glimpse into how the future may look.
Yeah, absolutely, and what a trip down memory lane that was with all the games, Mario Kart, Mortal Kombat, Need for Speed. It really had it all, didn't it, for the adult child, the adult gamer. Fantastic. At one point, the operator I was working with said, is that guy real or is that a digital hologram? Is that a digital impersonation? Which goes to show just how amazing and convincing that was, to show that symbiosis, showing that morphing of the real into the digital, right? It really had a lot of people here believing that. Obviously, we met our guides for those games who are going to be with us for the next 11 or 12 days. Paralympics there, another theme, of course, that key theme of the Phygital Games, the merging of humanity and technology. We saw an athlete there running with the metal leg. Robot Wars, that's going to be familiar to a lot of tech fans in the UK, isn't it? My American colleague wasn't sure quite what that was, but certainly that seems to have got a new breath of life in these Phygital Games as well. And obviously the Firebird symbol as well, also closely linked, of course, to the symbol of Kazan, that mystical dragon, a symbol of power, a symbol of something supernatural, a symbol of the future. Really also something that these games are looking to put across. And as the President Vladimir Putin said, they're really looking to encourage people to develop in a multifaceted way, both in terms of technology and AI and the roboticization, and of course in terms of sport, especially with a focus on the younger generations. Encourage a healthy and active lifestyle, encourage that love and a keenness for sport as well. So very much a journey that we were taken on, and the people that we've briefly spoken to coming out of the arena right now are very impressed, certainly breathtaking by the scale and the creativity of that performance, and it certainly gives people a taste of what's to come as well. I think everybody who was watching that performance who perhaps wasn't sure, should I be tuning in over the next week or two to see what's going on, from that preview will certainly be encouraged to turn on their live streams and keep a close eye on what's coming next.
Dan, what was your personal favorite episode in this opening ceremony? I'm pretty sure you must have one at least.
You know, for me, it was those memories of of my childhood, those early childhood games. You know, those when you always were faced with that choice, right? Of, do I go outside to play sport? Do I stay home to play video games? The parents were always trying to get you outside when you wanted to complete the next level on your game, and vice versa. I think this ceremony and that trip, as I say, down memory lane, really goes to show that nowadays, why not do both? That choice between physical or digital is no longer there when you can combine them so effectively and so convincingly. I think how that message was put across, to me, certainly was a big highlight. And what a shame it wasn't around when we were a bit younger, eh?
Well, actually, funnily enough, we were talking about our first experiences on computers a little earlier, and I felt quite old when we were doing that. But look, a lot to look forward to. I'm enjoying this very much. Thank you, Dan. That was Dan Hawkins, who was at the opening ceremony covering that for us. That just finished a few minutes ago. It went on for an hour and a half, but it was wonderful. If you get the chance to watch the highlights, please do go to our website, gamesforthefuture.com. We've got a lot on there. If you want score updates, it's on there too, and also we stream live events as well. Did you have a particular favourite in that ceremony? I didn't
Quite
ask.
obviously, Mario. We were speaking in the studio that Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, was the first game that I really enjoyed as a game. although it wasn't the first game I played. But then I saw, you know, the boys and girls running and smashing the coins from the brick ceiling or whatever you want to call it. That was a nostalgic moment. We just let Daniel go to have some rest and to enjoy some nostalgic moments, reminiscing the trip down memory lane. But earlier he actually managed to interview a couple of spectators, and I believe we can now have a look at that.
So we're here with Brian Arroyo, who's on the Mexican Phygital hockey team today. Brian, thanks for joining us today. You were in the opening ceremony itself. We couldn't get in, we were watching outside. What was the atmosphere like in there? What emotions were you going through when you saw that?
Actually, I feel very good to be part of this tournament. You know, the open ceremony was incredible. You know, it's the first time that I'm in that kind of event, you know, so I'm very happy to be here.
And your team had its one of its first games today. How did your match go, and what could you have done better? What's your tactics for the next games?
Actually, we start Monday. We played Monday. We lost Monday. We won yesterday, and we lost today. We got the fifth place. For our team, of course, it's not the best place to be, but for the experience, you know, it's incredible. You know, it's the organization, you know, in the hotel, you know, on the buses, you know, here, you know, with the people, you know, everybody helps you. So for experience, it's very good, and we're looking forward to for the next tournaments. You know.
So you're obviously not a newcomer to Russia, you mentioned that, but is it your first time in Kazan, and what do you make of the city here and of the Phygital games in general?
Yeah, that's it's my first time in Kazan, and I really love the city. You know, I really love the center, you know, and the people, the restaurants, you know, very nice food, very I like everything. You know, I like everything from here. So hopefully I probably will move to Kazan to live. I mean, it's a joke.
Fantastic. All right, Brian, thanks so much for your time.
No problem.
Thank you.
What a positive guy.
Yeah, and look, all the action continues tomorrow too. I hope he gets a good night's sleep because there's a lot happening. We can show you now, if we look at the screen, what's coming up. Phygital basketball, that continues, so that's still in the group stages. We've also got their Phygital hockey, that's in the semi-finals, and then one of your favourites here, Alexei, MMA, Phygital fighting. Yeah. It includes, it sounds funny,